just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she turned to a white dress. You're so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. Hey Libra, how's it going? I'm Amber Carolyn and welcome to my channel. So today we have a general reading for you. We are going to see what it is that you need to know at this time. We're going to look into your finances and your love life. And yeah, if you'd like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Definitely like this video and subscribe it so it can reach more people, and subscribe to my channel so it can reach more people. Also, if you feel like this message resonates with someone that you know, definitely send this video to them. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. At this time, feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience, put it out into the energy, and I am going to get started. From my beautiful Libra people. Ooh. Just in case you guys are checking. Okay. For my beautiful Libra people. Spirit, what do they need to know during this time? I keep hearing find your balance, find your balance. Some of you may be doing breath work, or breath work would be very beneficial for some of you at this during this time. I'm just feeling an energy of like overwhelm. My head's starting to hurt a little. Somebody's definitely thinking too hard, thinking too much, overwhelmed. Yeah, I feel like somebody's creating something or trying to create something, but they're very frustrated. They're creating in the dark, or maybe they're like creating and they're very tired or something like that. Let's look into it. Okay, so I definitely do see here. Ooh, I knew this energy was gonna be intense when but let's get into it. You have a lot going on, but it's gonna be okay. All right, I'm gonna start there. You have a lot going on, but it's gonna be okay. God did not give you anything that you cannot handle. You are more than capable of getting through this shit. Okay? Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is, yeah, there's a lot of frustration. I feel like there is an energy of someone feeling as though they have been burdened. I also seeing like left out in the cold, or just like overworked. They're very overwhelmed. I feel like they just feel like they are, you know, like they're just getting to the point where they're like on the verge of like almost like giving up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's like this dark, gloomy cloud over your head, and I feel like this is the cause of because you've been trying to work on something, and it just seems like every time you like take one step forward, there's like it feels like you get like pushed another step back. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with maybe the way that you're doing it, because see, you're in the dark, right? And it just seems like, and even with some of the light in here, I feel like maybe the craft is causing for some more light, or causing for you to kind of take a step back and go into the light so that you can see clearly, so that you can have all the pieces that you need, or the instructions that you need in order to complete the project. I think you're being a bit hard on yourself during this time, and you need to like chill and give yourself a bit more grace, because you are doing a good job. Okay. I definitely do see here as well is like, I also feel like even though you're in this like alone, very kind of like dark, almost depression type of energy, you're still kind of showing up very strong, right? You're really putting on the mask of I am capable. I think it's a good, like, I think it's good that you're doing that, but I think there is a necessity for you to maybe like take a step back and actually just like go within and rest and recharge and revitalize, because there is some sort of healing. I do see that there was some sort of like backstabbing or lying or something going on in some sorts of relationship. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical. I mean physical. This doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. um this could definitely be platonic, like a friendship could have been gone bad or whatever. But I definitely do feel like whatever has happened, it's definitely helped made you recenter. Like it's definitely made you question who you are in your judgments, but it's also like made you realign with your values. And I feel like you needed to get to this point. So I like there's a very dark energy around, because I also feel like whoever the other party is of this energy, maybe a bit antagonistic, which is making it kind of feel as though it's hard for you to move on. But I really do feel like there's a need for you to like really heal the like from the situation, and like move on. I feel like the way you're gonna do that is starting by like kind of like getting out of the dark, and getting up and kind of taking a step back, like go to the light for a second. Maybe, go to the beach, or, go out into nature, go into open atmosphere, spend time in the sun. Because there's like this sense of like you kind of just needing to like move away from your environment for a second and just vibe out, and so you can just think and release energy, um so that you have like a better direction or a better sense of what it is that you need to do, or where it is that you need to go, or what like how you need to move. Because I feel like there is this sense of needing to be strategic during this time, especially when there's like this like manipulative energy around. But I don't think that they're the focus, and I feel like lately you've been making them the focus, like really kind of blaming them for your shortcomings. Definitely they played a part, but everything wasn't their fault, and I think you need to be honest about that. And I also think you need to just kind of like let some like throw some of that water under the bridge so that you can move forward. Just kind of like let some of the shit go, and it's like it's over, let it be over, take your lessons and go find your blessings. But like don't keep like deal like just kind of playing in this energy, because it's not helpful or beneficial to you, and it's proving you like it's shown you its truth, it's shown you its face. And so nothing's better is going to come from it. So there's a need for you to just kind of make a sound decision. Yeah, what is it that you want? Where is it that you're going? Make a sound decision and step on it. Step on it. But like, I mean, like, well, like make a sound decision and move towards it. Like, if you decide to move away from this energy, move away from it, and let that be that. Get what you need. Go heal. Detach yourself. You don't need this person to have closure. You can find closure within yourself. So it's all about like your perception during this time. Your perception is going to make or break what happens next to you. So if you choose to kind of woe is me and blame them and not really see the truth of the situation and see where your shortcomings were, and take accountability for the part you played and actually heal your wounds, then you're kind of going to be calling in like something very similar. So don't like, it's not like, yeah, they played a part, but like it's bigger than them, and it's really not about them. They were just kind of doing what they were supposed to do in a sense, even though it may have been shitty. You just had to learn a lesson about people. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So stop being so hard or harsh within your judgment of yourself and others, and really, look into the truth of the matter and see what it is that you need to gain from it. What actions were you taking that were not beneficial for you? Um, what did you allow? So yeah, I definitely do see this. I see that there's going to be some time where you're kind of going to be going in hermit mode and just having some introspection and kind of realigning your values, right, with God. What is God? Who is God to you? Who are you? What is your purpose? I just feel like you're going to be like realigning and redefining yourself to, like, I feel like you're going to be going in and kind of like shutting everyone out for a second. And then it's not in a negative way. It's just kind of like, taking a step back and going within and, kind of going to God in a sense, kind of what I'm hearing. And, finding your truth. Yeah, I feel like this energy is very combative and mean and catty, and they want to go back and forth with you. I feel like you should just cut off communication. If you have no reason to communicate with them, then don't. Um, if you do have a reason to communicate with them, like children or something like that, you know, focus on the kids and, be very sound in your judgment and your decisions. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Um, because I just feel like this energy is it's kind of over. So there's no reason to like keep going back and forth, kind of swirling around in your head. Now's the time to really just kind of start putting in gear your healing plan, you know, really kind of like figuring out where you're going to go, what it is that you're going to be doing next, because this isn't your end all be all. This situation is over, but you're still alive. So there's still more life to live. So take advantage of that. And, really start to, invest time and attention into making your life happier for you, better for you, making decisions, making alterations and changes that will benefit you overall and put you in a more positive and abundant mindset. Okay. Yeah. So, Libra, let's look into your finances. What's going on with your finances, Libra? What's going on with your finances? Finances for Libra. What's going on? What do Libras need to know about their finances? So I definitely do see that there's going to be some sort of information. You're going to be learning some new information, and I feel like this information is not going to make you the happiest. I think it has a lot to do with like you putting in more work than what you were paid for, or somebody kind of slighting you on the work that you put in. Yeah, I definitely feel like this comes from like a competitive energy here within the work front. Maybe this is a couple or a dynamic. I feel like there's going to be this energy of you feeling slighted, but you need to know that this is happening. You're receiving this information so that you can kind of pull back or move away and make different decisions for your betterment. So I think this is kind of, even though it's kind of like a weird situation of what's happening around with like, because it just seems like the people that you're working with or like some of the relationships within your work aren't as strong or as beneficial as you thought they were. And I feel like the truth needed to be revealed, and you didn't need to get to the next step where you had more responsibilities and problems to handle, and you still had these people on your like back weighing you down, like unbeknownst to you. You know what I'm saying? So this all happened for your betterment. I think it does hurt, and I think it's something that is gonna, like it, like your feelings should be acknowledged, but this isn't something that you should like allow yourself to get down about, because there is way better to come. You just had to drop some of the dead weight so that you can pick up more abundance. You know what I'm saying? I'm also seeing here that it'll be wise for you during this time to really stick to your budget. Don't get too crazy with spending. No, I'm not seeing anything bad happening. I'm just seeing that, just, since there's a lot of changes and there's a lot going on, be mindful of like emotionally spending or just kind of like spending on the whim. Um, you know, don't do that, you know, because there's a need for you to really be focusing on what you want. And so you should be working and like working on your craft or working on whatever it is that you do. And Yeah, moving away from the drama. Yeah, moving away from the drama and following your passions. This is your chance to move to the beat of your own drum and take a chance and actually be recognized for what it is that you want to be recognized for. Take advantage of it. Don't sleep on yourself. You're going to be able to move out of the cold, move out of this dark position when it comes to your finances. If you follow your intuition, leave the drama aside and just like one up them. Like you're going to one up them by like investing in you. And like, because I feel like there's these energies that like it's almost like they're feeling as though they're playing you or they're doing something behind your back. But simultaneously, God had better plans or bigger plans for you. So these people were really just revealing their colors. And in the meantime, you're doing this work in the background. I also feel like you are being advised not to like speak too much about what it is that you're working on or what it is that you're doing, especially with people that you don't know well or don't trust well. Um, just keep it on a hush and just kind of keep moving in silence, moving to the beat of your own drum, focusing on like your new plan because you definitely do have another plan and mastering whatever that is. Because I definitely do see there is going to be success and like this sense of like a way out. So whilst these people are thinking like they're shitting on you, you're actually like simultaneously like getting yourself up out the mud. So trust in your plan, stick to it, and don't be frivolous in your spending. Okay. So we're gonna look into your love life. What's going on in love for my Libras? What's going on in love for my Libras? Excuse me. What's going on in love for my Libras? Yeah. So there's a need for you to like release this past energy. I think we kind of talked about that in the beginning. There's a need for you to release this past energy. I feel like this person came around in your life for you to see the flags and just kind of be aware of the energies that you were allowing into your life and they came in so that you could learn what your boundaries need to be and what you should be protecting yourself from you know because of the person that you are, I feel like you may attract energies that are the opposite of you. And so there needs to be some form of protection. And I feel like this person came in to teach you how to protect yourself from what doesn't serve you and not allow anybody to bully or push you into anything. I definitely do see that this is a time for you to really be stay optimistic, but I think this is more of like about your love, the love for yourself, and also kind of like standing within your self confidence and your self esteem and really knowing your worth and your value, right? Not lowering your standards, you know, because you're creating an environment where it is safe for you to love and you're only introducing energies where it is safe for you to love and there is a need for you to be like make an effort. I feel like in making an effort, I think they're really talking about really think about what a commitment is to you and what you're asking for within a commitment because I feel like there is some new energy around that is coming in. I don't think they're your end all be all, but I think that this is the part of the process of you continuing to learn what it is that you want and how to speak up for yourself and what it is that you need to do or the energies that you need to exude in order to attract what it is that you truly want and deserve. So I think it's more so like just be prepared to learn. I don't think you need to be going into anything um, like with a very serious mind, keep it light, don't have too many like expectations, have your boundaries but don't have too many expectations. Be open to learning and seeing and experiencing new things, but stay firm on your boundaries. um yeah, because you're learning how to value yourself. You're learning how to stand up for yourself. You're learning how to speak up for yourself. You're learning how to actually choose what it is that you want and not kind of be swayed or falling into things that you don't truly desire or just, feeling bad for things and assigning to them. I feel things, people, my bad, but you know what I'm saying. feeling bad, and then so I feel like you're moving away from that energy and you're learning how to just like go after what you want, and you're recognizing it's because you deserve it. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, I definitely do feel like there is someone coming in who is a better match than your ex. I'm going to be real with you. I just feel like there's someone who is patient, who's nurturing, who really is willing to listen and kind of communicate. Just communication is just a lot better, which makes a lot of things better. I feel like this person is very resourceful, very abundant. They're independent as well. So in the terms of like you guys coming together, they don't need you for anything. But they want you. So there is a new person around who's very like regal, very beautiful. Yeah, and they're very independent. They don't need you for anything. This is a nine of pentacles. They don't need you for anything. And I feel like they're very smart. The communication is very different from the communication that you've had in the past. This person isn't um, like they're not mean, and they know how to use their words. I'm sorry for using so many times. Yeah, they know how to use their words. Like they have a very like well-rounded vocabulary. I feel like they also have a very unique perspective. I feel like when you and this person come together, it's really gonna make your ex like upset. I feel like your ex might try to like start some shit. This is why you really need to kind of start drawing lines in the sand and sticking up and standing on your boundaries, standing firm on your boundaries, because there is something new coming in, and you don't want to fuck it up or tarnish, especially in the beginning, with like ex drama. You know what I'm saying? So clear up, clear up your clear up your ex drama, because I feel like this person is coming in and they're serious and they want to build with you. You know? Yeah. Yeah, this X is kind of catty. And I definitely do feel like they're going to be trying to make plays or, kind of be immature in a sense. I feel like when you meet this person or if you know this person and you guys are dating, I think you should be very honest with them about the situation with your ex or whatever is going on. Because if like allow them in, that's going to be a time for you guys to really like bond with each other, and also it's also going to eliminate like the separation of the unit that you truly want. Okay, but I definitely do see that this is new love. This is new love. I feel like you're gonna be happy. Yeah, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're gonna be happy. You're moving towards what it is that you want. Trust your intuition. Move away from the things that you don't want. Start making the new habits, changing the lifestyle, um, and standing firm in your decisions and your judgments and decisions. Stand firm in them. um, yeah, and just like really stand firm in what it is, like whatever the relationship is between you and the ex or whatever is going on. Be very sound in your judgment, be very firm in your judgment, and don't fold. Say what you mean to mean what you say. Yeah, your desires are coming true. What you desire is coming to you. Ooh, divine lineage, this new person you're gonna have babies with. But I also think that you guys are gonna create like a family, but like a family legacy or dynamic. So maybe you guys work together or something like that. But I definitely do see beautiful things happening here. I think you just really need to trust your intuition and move away from the negativity. Like if you have drama or like relationship stuff and you're going back and forth with someone from the past, really cut that shit out, let it go. It doesn't serve you, you don't need it. And you definitely don't want to be like fumbling the bag on someone who is worth your time and attention, you know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. But yeah, Libra, I really hope that this message helped. Let me know in the comments below how it resonated. If you feel like it resonated with somebody definitely send it to them. Like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. If you like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercaroline.com. Thank you so much for spending time here. I love you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.